These are 3 hard-earned jewels that'll save you blood, sweat, and tears. We have to learn them the long way. You don't have to.
1, 2.
It's 3 the hard way.
Can't forget it. Like, the idea is so good that you can't forget about it. You're just thinking about this idea all the time. It's like, yeah, this is something I need to do. Sometimes they end up not being the actual idea, but they spark the one that ends up going, but it just lingers and it keeps on tapping you like, hey, we gotta do this. And then eventually, like, I have to put like effort towards making it come true. 3 the hard way is that, like, it was an idea that I've had for so long, I just couldn't figure out the proper way to like present it and it not feel like awkward. This feels like a very meta conversation, like talking to you while I'm talking to the camera. Yeah, and until we had our conversation, and it was like, okay, what can we do? How can we build something that feels like an opportunity for you to get more time behind the camera, an opportunity for me to share my story and the things that I feel like I can give to the world, like experiences that I've gone through and a little bit of knowledge and wisdom that I've been able to acquire over the years. It was sitting down and thinking about like, all right, well, do I just turn on the camera and just start talking? And I'm not the kind of person that's just gonna randomly just keep rambling on and on and on by myself.
I cannot help think about editing together, cutting to an angle of the camera with no one there.
I'll be like, take 2. Like, there's no one's here, it's just me. Oh. I think if there's no structure, if there are no constraints, and if you're asking why, you can over-strategize yourself and ask so many whys that you have no answers, and so you're busy spending time trying to answer things with no clear direction. Let's say like an artisan that makes clay plates. An artist usually knows why they're doing what they're doing. Now, it might be their personal perspective that they're expressing, but they know why they're doing it, they know how they're doing it, and that's what makes them such a great artist. They know their process and they build their plates, and that's that. The designer might be like, okay, is this the right plate? Is this the right size, the right density? Are we gonna be able to stack these plates? Where is the plate going to live? How are we going to store them? How are we gonna ship them? The constraints are already there from the beginning. Maybe there's only one thing that you need to solve for, but as you start building your deliverable, you see like there are 5 or 6 things that you need to work on to get it to that one solution. Once you've figured out those things, there's nothing else to kind of do other than that. After that, you're just moving stuff for no reason. So then like you're done. Constraints are necessary. You need some constants. Otherwise, you're stuck with all variables and the function means nothing. I think the motivation is different for whether you're creating a reel or whether you're working on personal projects. At some point, they kind of blend together a little bit, but I think initially, like, your reel is really for promotional purposes, right? So you're trying to figure out, how do I put something together that makes the best first impression often with the work that I do, right? Like, what's going to make somebody go, I want to learn more about this creative, I want to see more of their work, I'm engaged with this. As opposed to, I think personal projects are often, you see something that intrigues you that somebody else has done and you're like, I want to do something kind of like that. And that's that motivation. It's like, I saw somebody light a project in a way that I've never had a project lit like this before. So I want to go and experiment with lighting and put a project together that feels like that. And sometimes it's because you just want to learn how to do something and see if you're capable of doing it. Sometimes the personal projects can lead to like professional projects. Often it leads to professional projects. So you learn how to work the focus on a camera and you're able to say, look at how I pulled focus here on these shots. And now you can stand up and say, I have proof that I'm able to do this. Hire me professionally to do it for you as well. Because look at how well this personal project looks from the focus that I'm pulling. So I think the motivations are kind of similar, but it's a little bit different for why you would do a personal project as opposed to working on a reel.
1,